the quietest one on Queer Eye, yet the most successful.
Right? Yo,
It's
they're
often
literally
the
on
quietest ones that's the most successful.
oh, gotta clock that too.
Monét Talks. Everybody come sit down, let's have a chat. Monét Talks. Living life gossip, chop it up, this or that. Monét Talks. Get comfortable, cause you on the show. We just wanna know where you been, who you been with. Monét Talks.
Today's guest is an interior designer, author, entrepreneur, and the Fab Five member who quietly renovated houses in 3 days while everyone else said things like, how does that make you feel? He's made straight men cry, Pinterest boards tremble, and America finally to understand that lighting is self-care. It's the fabulous Bobby Berk.
Hi.
Hi,
How are
Bobby.
you? Hi. I just looked out at my mic and saw the amount of lipstick.
Oh
on it,
my
and I'm
God.
like,
Let's swap that.
I know, it's okay.
No, because these girls have venereal diseases, and we will not be responsible for giving you what Bob the drag
where'd
queen
you
had.
get that on Monet's podcast?
So I watched The Pit. Are you watching The Pit?
Yes, so good.
The episode where the nun has conjunctivitis, but it's gonorrhea and high. I haven't seen the resolve of it yet, but they came to her and she was like, oh, I was changing bed sheets. I'm like, you can get gonorrhea from changing dirty sheets.
No, it's
Girl.
like when your ex say, I got it from the toilet seat. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Girl.
You got it from that boy.
But I believed him when he said it. I was like, okay, I guess that makes sense. I know. I was a sucker for love in my early 20s. Never again will I ever fall for that bullshit. Bobby, how you doing?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. I feel like we have a lot of friends in common.
Yes.
And last year it was with Otsuko, y'all all went to Disney World.
Tonight.
And you're hanging out with her tonight?
Yeah.
Will you be there for the New Year's
No, I'll be in Florida.
Oh God.
Yeah.
But at least,
you missed Disney because you were in
It was so weird.
like Indiana. Not that there's anything wrong with Indiana.
No, there's a lot wrong with
it's
Indiana.
It's just not as fun as Disney.
I feel like I think it was like Buffalo or something. And I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Buffalo is it's not a great place to be.
New York?
Yeah, Buffalo, New York.
Right now, it's cold.
I know. Are you? No, you're from Texas and the Midwest.
Misery.
Yeah. Missouri. Do you consider yourself a Texan or a Midwesterner?
I was born in Texas, but I grew up in the Midwest, so I consider myself a Midwesterner.
Yeah, I've been to the state of Ohio too many times, and I have to say it's my least favorite state in the contiguous United States.
I could see that.
Cleveland, awful. Cincinnati, terrible.
Brantford,
girl, and I'm like, I thank y'all for booking me. I'm so happy to go, but every time I'm like, oh God.
All of a sudden, I don't have any bookings in Ohio. I don't understand. I love Ohio.
Okay, I'm gonna do to start us off a quick rapid fire chaos opener. Okay, form or function?
Function.
Function.
Mm-hmm. I'm a designer. Things need to function. Because if they don't function, you're annoyed. Like if that sofa's too big, you're like, oh, it'll be fine. But then it completely messes up the feng shui in the room. You're constantly hitting your foot on it. Like, no, function.
Okay, Bobby. Barn doors, indoors, yes or jail? Jail.
Especially on a bathroom.
Yeah, oh my.
Those hotels that keep doing that. Straight to jail.
Lighting, overhead or ambient?
How dare you even ask a gay person?
I know. Anytime you go to a straight person's house and they have the audacity to have all the damn
homophobic.
recessed lighting on bright. And at least if you're going to have them on dimmers so you can put them all the way down,
Remember the scene in Tuong Fu, which everything you get, the first form of function, Tuong Fu. Ooh, James Manfield, not a good auto reference. But then when they check into that little motel and she comes in and she turns on the light and she went over and she's like, oh, no, overhead light. That's how I feel. Every time I feel like Miss Vita under overhead lighting.
Honestly, when are they going to do a remake of Tuong Fu?
No, they can't. They're doing a remake of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Well, I never saw the original, so that won't be ruined for me.
It's a little before our time.
Okay.
I've only seen it once.
Okay.
I didn't connect as much with Tuong Fu.
And you don't think we should do a remake? I think a remake of Tuong Fu would be great.
It's just so iconic.
I know. Like, I also want them to, actually not yet, because I think I'm precious about that one, but Birdcage, I'm like, leave it alone.
I rewatched it the other day with my conservative Christian mom because she was like, oh, I want to watch something Robin Williams. I'm like, okay. And she loved it.
She loved it?
She loved it.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Honestly, some of Nathan Lane's greatest work. So
Yes.
Fucking good.
Yes.
And Robin Williams playing a gay man, so good.
Wasn't? I mean, so unexpected.
All white furniture, yes or sociopath?
Wait, what?
All white furniture.
Oh, I thought you said online furniture. I'm like, what other kind of furniture is there nowadays? Ooh, no.
Yeah,
no.
right.
I used to own a store in Miami, a furniture store, and everybody would always come in and be like, "Oh, I love this sofa, but do you have it in white?"
Miami.
And I'm like, no. There's a million other stores in Miami you can get that at. That's not what we do here. It comes in yellow, and that is it.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, renters who decorate like homeowners, brave or delusional?
Brave?
Yeah, because when I see
I used to do that too, though.
Did you really?
Yeah. I used to decorate my place like I owned it. And I lived in this building once in Denver where the building manager and we hated each other. She used to cut out these pictures of wolves and not like cut them out straight, like cut around the wolf and then paste them in picture frames and put them on the walls in the lobby. Like it looked like we lived in an insane asylum. And so I knew where the camera dead zones were and I would take those down and I would put them, like this is, I'm too Ong Fu again. Julie Newmar, when she picked that picture of Julie Newmar, I'm like, just like that. And she knew it was me, but she could never prove it. And so one day she came into my apartment and saw that I had completely remodeled it. And she was like, "Oh, I'm going to get you evicted." And the owner came in and he was like,
"This is great.
How much to hire you to do the other ones?" She was so mad.
If she only knew that she would have a television star while we were going to remake the entire building. I mean, I see it and I envy these people because I'm like, I'm not a utility handy gay. Like there are some gays like my
handy little homo.
My Patty, Patty there is nothing Patty cannot do or figure out how to do. Everything he's learned, he's figured out how to.
Same.
He made a cement. He just does everything, and I just don't have that in me. I just can't figure out how to do stuff.
Hey, we all have our strengths.
Yeah. Let's see him do drag successfully.
Hey, with those shoulders.
Okay, accent wall, taste or trauma? Are we still accent walling in 2026?
I think we can, but I'm not a huge fan of just like a big color blocked accent wall. I like a accent wall with maybe some wallpaper or some textured wallpaper. But yeah, just like one color. Not so much.
Yeah. When I remodeled my house, my interior designer Tim Tarico, shout out to Tim, I love Tim. He's still trying to get me to do this textured wallpaper, and I'm scared to do it. I'm scared.
He's scared
because when it's in. And like I see when you see a piece,
it can always come out, honey.
It can. That's true. Okay, that's fair. You convince me, Tim. I'll do it. Jesus. Okay, mattress on the floor, minimalist or menace?
Sad. Well, the only times I've ever had a mattress on the floor was when I was too poor to not have a mattress on the floor. I remember when I moved to New York, I literally was sleeping on air mattresses, and I had to get cheap ones, like $15 ones, and so every few nights I'd have to return it to Kmart to get a new one. And I used my
throw it back to Kmart. You gotta throw it back. Bitch.
I used my tax refund to actually buy a mattress, even though it was on the floor, and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm rich. I have a real mattress. Like, I have made it. I'm in New York with a real mattress."
Well, I have to say, every time I went over and the mattress was on the floor, that was guaranteed some good dick. I will say that. A mattress on the floor, man, we're going to have a good time.
You're right. When I moved in with my husband, his bed was on the floor.
Was it really? Really? Hey, a doctor?
Yeah.
Well, he was still in school.
He was a med student. Yeah, he was a med student.
Okay.
We met a week before he started, basically. Yeah, a week before he started med school.
Oh, really? That's so cute. Okay, wait. So you were in New York from years what to what?
June 23rd, 2003.
2003.
I know the day because I moved there on Gay Pride.
Oh, shit.
And I remember coming out of the subway in Chelsea and looking around being like, "I see gay people. This is a lot." And the guy I was subletting his apartment from was at a freaking circuit party until like 4 p.m. when he was supposed to have met me at the apartment at 8 a.m. And so I just sat there sitting on my luggage.
Girl.
And he comes traipsing in with like 4 little twinks with him. And I'm like,
no.
Yaniv, if you're out there, I still remember.
Honestly, that's the quintessential first day New York story.
Yes, I was like, oh my God. And I thought to myself, did I make the wrong decision?
Oh my God.
I was there until 2010.
Okay. Yeah. And then so you moved to New York.
No, I'm sorry, not 2010. That's crazy. 2015.
2015.
Yeah, right? Yes.
And you're moving because you had aspirations of becoming a star.
No, not at all. I never wanted to be on TV. That was not on my checklist at all. No, we were just kind of over New York. My husband's from here. All his family's here. We just had one too many cold-ass winters. And we were like, this is not for me. I want a house on the hill with a pool and sunshine.
Yeah, can I tell you, that was my catalyst too. It was pandemic. And me and Patty, we were rolling my bags through this truly hard seltzer campaign I was doing this thing. And I was like, why the fuck am I dragging 3 suitcases in 10-inch snow, cold, wet, angry?
And it's just, I wouldn't change it for the world.
Mm-hmm.
New York made me. They always say New York will make you or break you, and it really will.
Yeah.
But just like walking down the streets to fight, getting on the train to fight, getting in the elevator to fight, and you're and we started spending more time in Miami and LA.
Mm-hmm.
And sorry, I'm having a muscle spasm.
Oh.
We started spending more time in LA
today.
And my ex came down to visit us, and he made a comment. He's like, Florida Bobby's chill. I wouldn't have broke up with Florida Bobby. New York Bobby was intense. I'm like, well, you gotta be. And I'm like, but I'm glad you did, because we were not good lovers.
Florida Bobby
we were great friends.
I live
Florida Bobby's chill.
What were your go-to bars in the city?
In New York?
Uh-huh.
I mean, none of them that are around anymore.
Splash?
Yes.
Okay.
Splash.
Limelight?
Limelight sometimes. I loved Roxy.
Limelight. I've heard about Roxy.
Therapy.
Rest in peace to both of those two. Well, all of them, yeah.
What was the one? Was it Here Bar? Yeah, Here Bar, but it was called something else before that. I don't remember. And then in Alphabet City, there was a few. Opaline was amazing.
Did you ever go to Phoenix in Alphabet City?
Maybe. And then there was the Cock.
The Cock.
R.I.P.
I've still never been to the Cock. Oh, it's closed?
Isn't it? I don't know.
I never
went. I was always too like,
yeah, girl. I heard the stories I heard about the Cock.
I don't want to get a herpes.
The stories I heard about the Cock, I was like, I love a lot.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't think that's for me.
It's funny, like, obviously could never go there now. But even back then, I was like, you guys have fun. That was even before, cell phones.
Right. That's the thing also, too, is like after you get on TV and stuff, like all the things I used to do back in the day, I could never dare to do them again. And I reminisce and I miss, but also I'm like, I'm happy that I that existed in a time for me, and we're on to greener pastures.
I mean, I started coming to New York when I was 16, and I would go to like Twilo, I'd go to the Tunnel. And at the Tunnel, I won't say these celebrities' names, but they are icons. And you would see them like fucking. You'd see them doing drugs because there were no cameras.
No cameras.
There was no camera phones. There was nothing. You could do anything.
Yeah.
And go about your day the next day.
Yeah.
Monét Talks.
You gotta love a shameless, sneaky promo, because that's exactly what this is. A shameless, sneaky promo for my High Heels Bad Knees comedy tour. Y'all, this spring and summer, I'm coming at you hard with my brand new full hour of original stand-up comedy material. I'm telling you right now, this is the funniest I have ever been on stage, okay? This show is wild. It's filthy. It's unhinged. It's inspirational. And it's aspirational if you're nasty, okay? I'm telling stories about birthing babies, about aging disgracefully, and about abolishing the TSA. Can I get an amen? I'm even telling the story about a certain queen who gave a blowjob for 1 hour and 20 minutes. And that story is not even comedy. That's just community service. So grab your heels, grab your Metamucil, and grab your icy hot, because Monét is coming to town and my knees are barely making it, baby. Go to MonetXChange.com to get your tickets, and I can't wait to see you all there. Bye.
Monét Talks.
And then so you left home at 15 years old.
Yes.
I am trying to figure out what type of, because a lot of people who do that, I just do not have anything in my, to leave home at 15 is so fucking brave.
Thank you.
And that was from home to New York?
No.
Okay.
That was from home to the big city of Springfield, Missouri. I don't know if you've ever performed at Martha's Vineyard.
No, I never performed at Martha's Vineyard. No.
You should.
Isn't that where Barack and them be in the summer?
No, that is where, what is her name?
Sunny Austin.
No, she's like a freak queen, and I mean that in the best of way, like super, super like crafty and unique. And what is her name? From Missouri.
Crystal Method?
Yes,
Crystal
thank
Method
you.
is from Missouri?
Edit out me not being able to remember Crystal's name. Yes, Crystal Method is from Missouri, and that, oh my God, they call crystal meth the 417 drug, so that makes sense. That's our area code.
Work.
Yeah, so that's her home.
And you went there at 15?
Yes, I went there at 15. And then at 17, I went to Denver, and I was in Denver until I was 21, and then New York.
Work.
Yeah.
And in New York, your first job was working at the furniture store with a P.
Yes. Restoration Hardware.
Oh, you were Restoration?
Yeah,
okay.
then Bed Bath & Beyond.
Then Bed Bath & Beyond.
Then Portico.
Well, rest in peace,
Yeah.
Bed Bath & Beyond.
That's burning hell.
No!
Girl, I
The
used to-
amount of good sheets I got from Bed Bath & Beyond.
Karma. That company was so awful to its employees.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Okay, I didn't know that.
Literally, when I would walk to work, I lived over it on 17th between 8th and 9th, and that Bed Bath & Beyond in New York was like on 16th.
I know
and 6th,
exactly where that
or
is.
18th and 6th. I'd cry walking to work. They used to give a $3,000 bonus to you and to the person you got to work there. If the person you got to work there lasted 90 days, they never paid out those $3,000 bonuses. I didn't even get mine.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we need to shout out to Bed Bath & Beyond corporate. Y'all
They're
owe
gone.
Bobby some
Yeah,
money.
They're gone now. I actually got fired because they caught me faxing my resume to West Elm. Misuse of company property. No.
So at Portico's, but listen, you got Portico's because of your experiences at those places, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
And that's what I be trying to tell people. I'm like, you be thinking like one little detour is like the end of the world. No, bitch, that thing is going to lead to the next thing.
Every failure leads to either your next failure
Yeah.
or your next success.
Yeah.
You know, I always look at failures as failing upward. That failure taught me something that I used to succeed in the next thing. Or it taught me that the thing I was trying to do wasn't right for me.
Wasn't right for you. Yeah.
The universe is trying to tell you, move on. You are not going to be in Cirque du Soleil. It's never going to happen for you.
And when you started Portico's, that's when you started your company.
Yes. So Portico ended up going bankrupt and closed. And the night it closed, I registered BobbyBerkHome.com and I cloned the database of the e-commerce site that I had built for them. And I'm like, well, maybe I'll sell a sofa or two while I look for another job. But it did well. I was one of the first online retail furniture stores in the States. And then I opened up a store in Soho and then in Miami and LA and Atlanta.
Word.
Yeah. And then I opened up my design firm. And as that started taking off more, I started getting out of retail because it's rough.
Yeah. And then, okay, so now you open a design firm, and at first it's like, was it always you in the homes, or now you had like a staff of people, like people who worked under you who went into homes?
Yeah, I have a whole team now.
Got it.
Yeah, in the beginning it was just me and an assistant.
Got it.
But now he actually runs my design firm and
work.
Yeah.
So if I wanted the Bobby Berk fantasy, I would have to pay top dollar.
Top dollar. But I also don't work with celebrities.
You don't? Why?
Oh, you know why.
Why on earth would you say that? The easiest clientele ever. So easy
they
to
never want
please.
anything for free. Nothing.
Oh God, let me tell you something. It is so cringy to me when some of these motherfucking people out here, and I mean in the ballpark, I know how much you make, and you have the audacity to ask for a free ticket, a free this. Bitch, buy the fucking thing.
Yes,
that drives me. I hate that part of the whole thing.
Agreed.
Like, invest in your
and even just
artistry.
like the things of trade out, like, I want to get this furniture for free, and they're not asking it from me for free. They're asking it from the companies, but it just adds a whole nother layer of work to my firm where we're having to negotiate these deals for them, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I've designed a few celebrity friends' homes.
Yeah.
I designed Joey King's house. I designed Freya Peto's, but they were good friends and they were lovely.
Yeah.
But just like, and I also set down the ground rules. I was like, if you want things for free, no problem, but you guys need to deal with that.
Yeah.
Which for the most part they didn't care.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Got it.
Most celebs there's been many we have said, we're too busy.
But if like a friend like texts you like, hey, I'm thinking about this thing. Like, are you because you're the expert, and someone texts you like, okay, I'm here at BB Italia. Do you think I should?
If they are a good friend, or at least a friend that I hear from more than those questions, yes.
Got it.
When I get those questions from friends or people that I haven't heard from in forever, I just
like, bitch,
I'm like,
you don't ever check in on nothing. Now you want to be texting me about
I'm like,
design advice.
No, ask ChatGPT.
Yeah. So you have all these, your business is obviously booming, thriving. How, if you never wanted to be on TV, how did the Queer Eye happen?
I had my design firm out here in LA, and it started to be pretty well known, and like my brand was well known. I had product in Target and Home Depot and retailers in Japan, and they reached out to my publicist asking for me to audition.
Yeah, I mean, but you don't want to be on TV, but you have such a TV personality. Like, did you go through media training? Did you do like it was just natural God-given talent?
Where Netflix definitely gave us some media training, but not much. It was quite a whirlwind.
Work.
Yeah,
you just went in. You just like I'm just good at everything I set my mind to.
I wouldn't say everything, but a lot. We're gay. You know that real audio where it's like, I'm gay, I can do anything, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. That's for
saw that video of me driving a forklift the other day. I'm like, I've never done this before, but I'm gay. I can figure it out.
Well, I didn't see that you were driving a forklift. Where?
At my place in the desert.
Word.
I have a new wellness resort that's under construction. And
Ooh.
There was something in the way of filming content. So I got on the forklift and I moved her out of the way.
See, again, I would be scared on my mind because I'll be the one who gets in it. It goes into the gas tank, and the gas tank explodes, and now I have to. Everyone's suing me. You know what I mean? I would just be just not my thing. And then so Encore, again, expert doing all the things, and I want to talk about because I saw it on Nicole Bias podcast that you do not believe in thongs.
Oh, did I say that?
Yes.
It's just not for me. It is not for me.
Bobby, thongage is okay. Is it not? Do you enjoy them on other people?
No, because all I can think about is how uncomfortable that's got to be. Yeah, like the worst thing in the world to me is when my underwear's riding up my ass. So to wear a pair of underwear that is solely built to ride up your ass makes no sense to me.
But okay, the thing is that because when you wear a thong, it gives the illusion when you wear very tight fitting clothes that you are wearing no undergarment.
I don't wear
you don't
tight fitting clothes. I have fully embraced the Gen Z lifestyle of comfortable baggy clothes.
Funny
what
you
were
say
we
that.
thinking as millennials wearing
That's what
tight clothes?
I thought. And then until the projected trends for the next few years, skinny jeans are coming back. Low rise is coming back.
No.
And I'm like, I'm not going back.
Mm-mm.
I am not going back.
No.
I look at old pictures of me. I was obsessed with the skinny jeans. I do not have a shape that is conducive to skinny jean wearing. But I was doing it, and I cannot believe I tortured myself for all those years through middle school, high school, and college.
And it was so uncomfortable.
So uncomfortable.
I even tried to wear like a pair of not skinny jeans, but just like jeans the other day, and I'm like, this is so uncomfortable.
I know, baggy. I want baggy for the rest of my life. I'm never going back. I'm going to be one of those. They're going to be like, oh, he's definitely a millennial. A millennial because all he wears is baggy clothes. Like the trend came. I'm never ever leaving it.
I hope we hold on to this baggy for a while.
Yeah, especially American Eagle. American Eagle. I mean, I think American Eagle got so low rise that girls in my school wear it. And I mean,
I used to work there
at American Eagle. I was obsessed with American Eagle back in the day, but the low rise was pretty low.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this would have been in the mid-90s. I don't remember what the trend was then.
Yeah, I'm good friends with Raven Simone, and she's a Jinko partner, and Jinko. So it's weird. Skinny trends coming back, but also Jinko. I'm saying Ginkgo. That's Ginkgo biloba. Jinko jeans.
Jinko.
Yeah, like it's like all like the goth kids used to wear them. Like they're really, really big.
No, that's too much. If my jeans make me trip and fall, that's not.
You're like Goldilocks for fans.
I'm looking for the pair that's
just right. Okay, so you and also other stuff about you and the husband. All these like fun facts are reading up about you that you guys don't believe in exchanging gifts.
No, oh God, I got so much hate on this on Nicole's podcast. Like,
oh, did you?
Thousands and thousands of comments. Yeah,
I don't think that's weird.
I'm sorry. That's what works for us. If it doesn't work for you, move on. You don't need to get so angry about it.
They've been happily together for 22 years. You can't keep a man for 5 months.
No, people were so angry because I was like, oh, well, if you didn't buy gifts for every freaking corporate holiday, you could take more experiences.
Yeah.
Well, it must be nice. And I'm like, no, even when we were poor, we did that.
100%. When I didn't have a lot of money, girl, I always prioritized, and I still do, food.
Yes.
and an experience of a vacation.
Agreed.
Like food, you eat the food is done, but like I will never forget how that motherfucking like voulez-vous que ma cochon tasted, how it melted. Like I will like, and for me and my person, like I the taste of food, remembering that like the chemical reaction my body has to it, that's so much more important to me than the $500 jeans.
Yeah, that's why I don't drink that much anymore either. I would rather eat food.
Eat food and yeah.
I'm like I can't have calories of both. So I would rather eat the food.
Smart.
Yeah.
Well, my fiance is sober, and every time we go out to eat, like I see how much like drinks be. Like sometimes just on my drinks alone, we're adding like a solid $80 to the bill. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, not only the calories, but the price.
The price, you know? It's really, really, really wild.
Like my husband doesn't really drink at all. And I've gotten to where I rarely drink. If I have a glass of wine a month, that's a lot for me. But yeah, our dinner bills are cheap now.
It really brings it down. Again, okay, so we talked about Queer Eye, talked about well, we're gonna go back to the hubby and let's talk about your new show.
Yeah.
So did you? I know it's John. This is John Cena's production company.
John Cena created the show.
Yeah.
The production company's 44 Blue. But yeah, John had the idea one night at dinner with some friends, and he's like, let me take this to HGTV.
And how different is it from Hoarders? Because it sounds like a Hoarder situation.
No, so Hoarders I wouldn't really call Hoarders collectors.
They'll call themselves that.
They're just like need stuff, must have stuff. And it becomes insane. Where our collectors, I wouldn't say any of them were at a hoarder moment. They were definitely in moments where the collections had taken over their lives. But they knew like each and every single thing they had, you know. And many of our collectors were very, very organized. So some of our collectors, they weren't in a moment where their homes had been taken over by it. Their homes were spotless. There wasn't a piece of collection that had a bit of dust on us, but their life situation had changed. Like one of our couples, they were in their 40s. They were always told they could never have kids. And so they poured their disposable income into their collections.
Got it.
And then in like early 40s, she had a miracle baby and got pregnant and had a kid.
The Immaculate Conception.
Yes, basically. And so they were like, oh, our entire home is filled with this collection. There's no space for us to be a family with a kid now. So their life situation had changed. We had another a lesbian couple, Sarah and Haley, who she has. Do you mind the Lido collection? She has an archive, the Lido archive. I'm sorry. She has this amazing archive of the most phenomenal clothing and vintage clothing you'll ever see. And stylists rent from her. Like Chaperone wears her stuff.
Oh wow.
Otsko's worn her things. And it had taken over her entire home. Like literally, there wasn't one room in her entire house that was not filled with clothes. And her girlfriend had just moved in. And she was like, there's no space in my home for my girlfriend. So I want to reevaluate, reassess, get rid of some things. And we would use selling some of the collection to fund the renovation.
Dope. Yeah. See, I'm happy that I found my fiance now at this age, because I think if I went one more year, the thought of moving someone into my home would cripple me. I'm so stuck in my way. I so like things my way. I think I'm passing the point of no return and bring someone into my life.
Do you know the singer Rozzy?
No.
Well, she's amazing. You should look her up. But she sings a song, Thank God I Didn't Find You, 10 years ago. Like basically 10 years ago, we would have never made it. We would never be together. She's like, this is the right moment in my life for me to be in this relationship. So
yeah.
Thank God I didn't find you.
All right, bro. Are we getting a record deal too?
10 years ago.
Oh, and vibrato
Check
too.
out Rozzy. She's amazing. She has like this Amy Winehouse vibe. She's just phenomenal.
Oh, I'm so into the Amy forever. Are you into Lola Young? Lola Young is like
she has amazing vocals.
Her song at the Grammys, that like she made the song into a ballad at the piano, and that powerful fucking beautiful voice, that raspy, and then she gets up there to accept her award. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy I won it. It is so charming to me. I love the rhythm song like that.
I love when somebody takes like a pop song like that and turns it into a ballad.
Yes.
Did you ever see Alanis Morissette's rendition of My Humps?
No.
She was like drunk.
She was like, My Humps?
Yes, she was like drunk or something in her garage, and her friends put this music video together, like just like half-ass of her singing My humps, my lovely lady lumps. You'll love my lady lumps. Look it up on YouTube. It is the best.
Oh, I have to see this video. Like,
you've got me spinning.
I love that on because the show is called Junk or Jackpot. I love calling it collection. Collections has a way different connotation.
Yes, collectors. Yeah, collections.
Collections.
Yeah. So again, like there was a few of them where it was getting a bit hoardish, but again, like it was one specific thing.
Yeah.
Well, a collection of things.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't really consider that hoarding, but close.
Got it. Yeah, I'm the opposite of hoarder. I throw everything away.
Same.
I cannot. I'm not precious about anything. I'm like I throw it all away.
Same.
You know what I mean?
Is there a minimalist?
Yeah, same. A minimalist. Okay, so like, question. In your home, like, what is your design style? Are you
mid-century minimalist?
Mid-century minimalist.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to picture what that is. I asked the question. Mid-century is like
mid-century modern.
Mid-century modern. Okay, and just like clean lines.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, mid-century for the most part is pretty minimalist.
Got it.
Yeah.
And what do you?
I love this piece.
Like this, right? This is an authentic from the internet.
This is an authentic art.com piece. I like it though. I love the colors. It's very mid-century.
Thank you. So you're a mid-century, and what is your husband?
Minimalist as well.
Okay, so y'all work great together.
Yes.
See now let's say your husband was a maximalist. How do you make that work?
Rock, paper, scissors.
I think that would be a deal breaker for me.
Yeah.
If I met someone that was complete, I was like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. If I had somebody that was like a borderline hoarder, I couldn't. Yeah. I mean, we wouldn't have been together for 23 years.
Yeah. I also love that you said that like you basically like trained him to have your taste, which is I love that.
The key is you give them 3 choices. So they feel like they're making a decision, but those 3 choices are 3 that you would choose no matter what.
Got it.
Yeah. That's a good thing in like not just in spouses, but in a lot of things.
In life.
You give people what they think is the control of, oh, I made that choice. But I'm like, yes, you made that choice, but it's 3 choices that I gave you.
Do you have a favorite renovation reveal from this first season?
Probably Haley and Sarah's, the archivist for fashion. Her home, I actually didn't have to buy almost anything because she had inherited tons of furniture from her grandmother and her mom. And her grandmother was an artist, a painter, and her entire basement was filled with all this stuff that she had inherited that she had just never had a place for. So there was just like a couple pieces that I had to pull from my warehouse. But other than that, like almost everything that we use in her house was something that she already owned just wasn't being used. Yeah. Her grandmother was she had all these like mannequins that she had painted as art, and they were just...
I love to hear shit like that.
Exquisite.
Yeah, I love that. Also, how lucky are you that you know, she's like lucky to just have a grandmother that was so artsy and fierce and left all, it's like great. Because it's also vintage art, right?
And and most of the paintings are all female nudes.
Oh!
So she was like, I'm pretty sure my grandmother was a closeted lesbian.
I love that. Yeah. And what do you think about grayish gaze?
Grayish gaze? Like everything gray?
Yeah, everything is like the gray cream. Kardashian cream.
I'm kind of over the gays that do everything in cream.
In cream, right?
Yeah.
It's like, baby, add some color, like spice up your life, you know?
Yeah.
And then when I go to an apartment in WeHo and you invite me over and it's a house party, whatever, and I see that, I'm like, yeah, I'm judging a little bit.
Yeah, same.
If you were designing a space for, like, okay, I know you don't work with celebrity clientele, but let's say Beyonce hits you up. She's like, Bobby, I need you. I know you don't work.
She's like, Papa, let me upgrade you.
Do you say no to Beyonce, Bobby?
No.
Okay. I'm trying to see where the line is.
That's just because that's royalty,
right?
That's not a celebrity. Like, there's a difference. I'm trying to say this without shading people. There's just a difference in level.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
I don't think Beyonce would be like, "Ooh, girl, can you give me that sofa for free?" What kind of trade out can I get if I post on Instagram? Will you? No. Yeah, Beyonce's gonna be like, "Here's an unlimited budget."
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yes, there is a different level.
Got it.
Yeah, like I remember Tom Felicia telling me when the original Queer Eye designer, J-Lo was a huge fan. And so she asked Tom Felicia to do her house. And he was like, normally I don't do celebrities, but when J-Lo asks you to do her house, like that's just a different level.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
What is the biggest interior design crime that people commit?
Interior design crime. I think dysfunction. I know form and function. I think
dysfunction.
Putting, well, not things being functional.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Putting form over function. Because your home needs to function. It needs to be organized properly. It needs the right storage. It needs the right flow in a room.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're like, oh, I just love that sofa so much, even though I know it's way too big for the room, but it's so pretty, you're going to hate it after a while.
Yeah.
So I think the biggest design crime is putting form over function.
Got it.
Because you will end up regretting it.
Yeah, I was given a couch by a company, and it was beautiful and it fit the space lovely, but it was so uncomfortable. And the couch is a big part of my home. This is where like you and me, and we like watch games, play video games.
You eat, everything,
everything there. So like, it's such a beautiful piece, but I cannot exist. Like, I there's no way. So I had to like end up giving it back and like talking it up. But
yeah, I agree. It needs to be comfortable. It needs to be functional.
But just the guy walking into the house and seeing it, though, I was like, that's kind of worth the form and the function of it.
I like, if I had a home big enough where I had like, I had this seating room and that, like there would be rooms where I'm like, oh, I'm going to get that sofa that I love the look of because this is just like for random tea and conversation.
Right.
It's not like, but I don't have a huge house. Like my living room is the room that I'll watch TV on, that we hang out in. We eat dinner from the sofa. You know, it needs to be functional and comfortable.
Yeah. Okay, I want to play a little game with you called the House of Fab, okay? I'm going to list a member of the Fab Five, and you have to say which interior design style best describes them.
Scared me.
No.
I was like,
no. No. What interior design style best describes them?
Okay. I can do that.
And styles cannot be repeated.
Oh.
Okay. Jai Rodriguez.
Original cast. Okay.
We have a little bit of both.
God, I don't know Jay that well. Modern transitional.
Ooh, modern transitional. That sounds fast. I love that.
Yeah, I've never been to Jay's home. I've hung out with him outside of that, but I've never been to his home.
Karama Brown.
Minimalist.
Minimalist. Karama is a minimalist.
Yeah. Karama's a minimalist as well.
Love that. I love the minimalist girlies.
His home is very modern, very sleek, very minimalist. There is almost too little stuff.
Hey, like, girls, anybody live here?
Yeah. We're like, oh, this is just like a model house. Like, it's beautiful, but I'm like, years ago, I had somebody walk into my apartment when I lived in Brooklyn, and she goes, where's your shit? And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, your shit. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, I don't know, like mail or something. I was like, that is in the drawer where it goes. Like, what do you mean? Where's my shit?
We are literally here. I'm like, you don't need to see that. My home should look like, I want my house to look like a model house.
Yeah. Although I feel like I have gotten much more relaxed as I've gotten older.
Okay.
Especially like because it's what I do every day. Like, I don't really want to deal with it when I get home.
Yeah.
But by any means, people come over. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry, it's such a mess. And there's like an envelope on the counter.
Same, like, girl. Every day I'm back. Girl, 2 Christmases ago, I got the Dyson fucking whatever with the green laser pointer. I am the Dyson with the green laser on it.
You can see
everything. It cures every ounce of my OCD. Yeah. If you don't have one, I implore you to buy one today. February 19th. And
happy birthday.
Thank you. And so it's a game changer if you're the OCD clean kind of girl.
Send me one.
Girl, Dyson, if y'all don't send this man a thing, y'all are really missing out on some good promo. Okay.
Oh, we love Dyson.
Hello, love them.
Yeah. They send me some their new headphones.
They have headphones?
Yeah, they have headphones, and they're
too
designed, of course, beautifully, and you can like change the covers to make them different colors. They're very cool.
Oh my God, I bought the AirPod Maxes from Apple, and literally 3 months later they put the same thing out, but with the USB-C as opposed to the lightning cable. And I wanted to unalive myself. I was like, I literally have I have to carry an extra cord just for this one thing. It's a first world problem. I know, but it's so annoying. Okay, Tom Felicia.
Tom Felicia. God, his is, I would just say transitional, because he's not modern, but he's not traditional.
Okay.
But he's very luxe.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fierce.
Tom has beautiful taste. His design firm is very successful.
Okay. And Anthony Porowski.
Vintage modern. So
vintage.
Anthony has very bougie taste.
Okay.
Like $30,000 nightstand taste. But his taste is impeccable. Anthony actually has amazing taste. His home now is gorgeous. His apartments before, he gets pieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Everything in his home, you're like, oh, it's not like, I'm going to spend, a lot on like the coffee table and then everything else. No,
every
it's
piece.
all just exquisite.
Fierce.
Yeah.
Fierce.
Anthony has beautiful taste.
Love that. Okay. What about Carson Kressley?
Maximalism.
Yes, I love Carson. That's what I love about Carson. Carson's a maximalist in every way.
Everything. Fashion, home.
I've done so much stuff with Carson. We've done so many gigs off the Drag Race together, different tours. Carson is one of my favorite human beings. He is a ball of love and energy, and I love it. He's
always like, honey, I'm at the ranch. Come ride with me.
Girl, he was your vibe with this goddamn ranch.
I see you're on the East Coast, honey. Come down to Pennsylvania and ride with me.
He's
and I'm like, honey, I grew up on a ranch. It's triggering to me. I'm like, one day we'll ride together.
Tan France.
Grandma. And he's actually self-described himself that way. Yeah,
really? Okay.
He said grandma chic.
Grandma chic.
Let's go, grandma. It's like an old British lady.
Got it.
Yeah. It's like his home is like Tudor style.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, like he like an old like British countryside. Like,
got it.
It's cute. It's cute.
I was filming something in the UK last year, and they have like a thing like when you buy homes and you renovate them in the UK, there's like a law like you can't change the facade to make them super modern. You have to like it keeps
historic. We have that in the States as well.
We do?
Yeah. Historic Preservation Society. There's buildings all over LA that you can't do anything to. Oh. There are some buildings that even the interiors are historic landmarks, and you can landmark preservation.
Like home, like if I buy a home
there are
too.
Some homes, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's not as common here, right? Because it's America. We take care of nothing. But it's especially in New York. It's be careful never to buy one of those.
Yeah, I would hate that. I want to change everything. Yeah. Like my house was built in 1941. They renovated it in 1978. So it was stuck in like the 70s. Bitch, I took a sledgehammer. We ripped the entire thing out and started over.
Ours is a mid-century built in the 50s, but then she had a really abusive relationship in the 90s.
Damn.
And although we've bandaged her up a little, I haven't completely renovated her. Actually, not at all. We keep planning on it, and then we buy something else and start renovating.
Because you want to keep the character of it.
Yeah, I actually want to bring the character back. That 90s renovation, they got rid of the mid-century character. I really want to bring her back to full mid-century. But the last few years, keep buying places in the desert for wellness retreats. And yeah.
Well, how do you feel about open concept? Is open concept played out? Are we done with open concept?
I think it has its place. Okay. I don't love homes that are like super boxy and compartmentalized.
Yeah.
But I would prefer not to have one big, massive great room. I like a little, unless you also have like other seating areas. If you have, like if you have some other areas, but if like your only kind of gathering areas is that one big massive room. Personally, I don't love that. Yeah. Just because I don't love people. And I want some walls of separation. Like when we're having people over, it gets to be a lot when everyone's in one room.
Yeah, I feel that too. Also, I just wonder what goes through humans that because obviously the section off rooms was such a big thing, and then in the turn of the century,
it's cheaper.
Oh, it's cheaper to just have one big thing.
Yeah, it's cheaper. So builders started selling this open concept. It was cheaper. But for families, it does make a lot of sense, especially when you have younger kids.
You can see the little motherfuckers running around.
You can see them. So for younger families with younger kids, I think open concept is great. I will never have kids, so that's not for me. Yeah, I love my compartmentalized mid-century house. Yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna ask.
It's open enough. Like we have a kitchen kind of family room that's open together, but then like our living room is separate, our dining is separate.
Cute. I was just gonna ask about the kids, but you answered my question. No kids.
No. So I always wanted them, and my husband never let us. I would like not take my birth control, and I would try to like.
Bobby,
but it never happened.
I cannot with you.
But I have to say, I'm glad that he won that argument because,
I'm literally the same thing you are now.
And we have a lot of friends who recently just had kids in their 40s, like we would have. And of course, don't get me wrong, they love their kids, but they're all like, my favorite thing to do is send my friends my sleep score. I'm like, oh my God, I just got 100 sleep score. What was yours? And they're like, fuck you.
Can I tell you, that's the part they don't tell you. Like, I have friends who had kids and they're like,
I love my kids. And they're like, I wouldn't trade them for the world. But if I had this to do over again,
girl.
And what if you get a little fucking asshole?
Thank you.
Like, luckily, like all of our friends that have kids, they have really amazing kids.
Yeah.
Except for one. And we're not really friends with them anymore because they're just they're a little nonsense.
Yeah. And imagine you do all the hard work to raise this kind, smart, intelligent, upstanding member of society, this great kid. And imagine if that little fucker has the audacity to be straight. The audacity to be straight up in my home? You have to leave.
The gay agenda.
We're uncomfortable. You have to go.
My godson, we always thought he was gay. And his mom was so excited. She's like, oh, thank God. She's like, the thought of having like a straight son. I was just like, I'm so happy he's gay. But recently we're like, he's also Italian. So we're like, is he gay or is he Italian? We actually don't know now. What do you mean you think that girl's cute? Oh, don't ruin it. She's so upset. Then we have another friend. And his mom, single Jewish mother. So he was like raised to like be in touch with his feelings and like took very good care of himself. Like, you know, when you're raised by a single, like, not that raised by parents that aren't single isn't great too, but, you know, she was just like this powerhouse single mom.
Yeah.
Who like really taught her son, like, how you treat women.
Yeah.
How you take care of yourself. And, you know, so he's very handsome. And it's funny, he was my trainer in Kansas City when we were filming Queer Eye.
Okay.
And the gym was like, oh, you guys can have a trainer. I'm like, I'll take the cute gay one. But then after meeting him for a few minutes, I was like, oh, he's not gay. He's just what they would used to call metrosexual.
Metrosexual.
But
oh my God, metrosexual.
His mother, his whole life, was so upset about it. Every few years, she'd be like, honey, is there anything you need to tell mommy? And he's like, Mom, I'm not gay. And she's like,
oh, God.
Like, is there anything you need to tell Mom? I'm like, even the night before his wedding, she was like, are you sure? He's like, Mom, I'm not gay. But now, like, she's my husband and I's bestie. She's like, okay, I got my gay besties and my gay sons to use. She's like, you go marry your wife. Fine. Just break your mother's heart.
I don't know if my kid was not gay or lesbian, I would be so upset. I would be so mad.
I don't know.
I would want a queer kid. I want the most non-binary lesbian dykety faggot that ever existed.
You know what? I would want my kid to be whoever.
This is true. You see, but that's not me. That's why I should have kids. I don't want you to be who I want to be. I want you to be who I want you to be.
I was watching stand-up the other day, and I forget who it was, but I think they were talking about how, I know. Again, forget who it was. I think, I know. It was the guy whose dad is like the head of that gaming company. He's like one of the biggest gaming companies in the world. His son is a stand-up comedian. He's actually quite funny. Nepotism all the way, but he's actually quite funny, even without the nepotism. But he was talking to this like big burly straight guy in the crowd, and then he found out that the guy's dads were gay. And he's like, you were raised by gay dads? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, I would never have expected that. He's like, what? I mean, how? And he's like, yeah, my dad's just raised me to be whoever I was. And he's like, oh, what a fucking concept. Raising your kids just to be whoever they are. Like, how great is that?
How crazy
you
is
know,
that?
all these right-wing people thinking that if it's gay dads, we're trying to, like you, forcing them to be gay. But many of us, you know, are just raising our kids to be whoever they want.
No, if I have kids, they'll be who they want. I'll be just like that mom on the sidelines. Like, are you sure, though, baby? It's okay. It's okay if you're not. Just, are you sure? Like,
no, Grandma Rue gonna come for you if you aren't gay.
That's my dream. I'm gonna, this year, 'cause I'm getting married next year, I'm gonna ask Rue to officiate. He's probably gonna say no. He probably won't even read the email.
The friend that I was just talking about, who his mom was like, why aren't you gay? I officiated their wedding, and it was lovely. It was fun. I did 5 gay weddings on a float
Jesus
for
Christ.
Gay Pride in, I think it was like 2018.
Cute.
Yeah. So I'm an ordained too. Ordained minister. And I have a doctorate, so I'm Reverend Dr. Bobby.
You have a doctorate?
Yeah.
In what?
Yeah. Fine arts. She's honorary, but it's still a doctorate. You're like, I didn't think you had your GED. I'm like, I know, but I got a doctorate.
As in you, Tyra Banks?
Yeah. Reverend Dr. Bobby or Dr. Reverend. I'm not precious
I don't
about
press about whichever way.
Yeah. And you don't have to say Berk. Bobby's fine. Like, I'm chill. I'm like, you know, Dr. Robbie on the pit.
Bobby, you are some type of fool. I can't with you. You're so funny. Okay, wait. We had 2 more for the design styles. Ted Allen.
Ted Allen. I would say Ted is traditional.
Traditional. He gives that.
I see like Burley Woods and libraries. And like, I know he has a beautiful brownstone in Brooklyn.
Yeah. I could see, I watch Ted every week because I'm obsessed with Chopped.
The quietest one on Queer Eye, yet the most successful.
Right? Girl, she's
on season 987 of Chopped.
That is my dream in life.
She is the one who has
a gig like that.
Worked the most.
Girl.
Forever.
The show has been, they're literally
the
on
quietest ones that's the most successful.
Oh, got a clock that too. No, I'm like, that's my dream to get a gig like that. They're on like season 68.
Yes.
And it's like, girl, jealous.
Yes.
Jealous.
A studio show?
A studio show.
Where you can knock out like a season in a week and not have to move to
Branson, Missouri.
I used to live in Branson.
Oh, God.
That's actually where I went right after I ran away, but I didn't think you know what Branson was. So I just said Springfield.
Branson, Missouri.
Yeah.
Girl, we did a tour, one of these tours, I think it was Christmas Queens 2018, and I hooked up with a man in Branson, Missouri, and it was not a good time.
I actually decided to move to Branson because I was seeing somebody there, but he was in the Osmond show.
Oh, my God. Charles.
Was it? No, his name. I'm not going to say his name. He was married with a child, and I was
a homewrecker.
I was 15.
Oh, word.
He was
girl
not 15. That is definitely not going to say his name.
We've all been there, girl. Yeah. We've all been there.
I was old for my age. I haven't really thought about that. Oh.
Okay, wait. Jeremiah Brent.
Yes. Lots of beige, but in like a beautiful textural way. Like Jeremiah has amazing taste. I don't know what I would call his modern, but warm.
Warm modern.
Yeah. Jeremiah is a very talented designer.
Fierce.
She has very rich, beautiful taste.
Fierce.
Yeah.
Jonathan Van Ness.
Chaotic maximalism.
Chaotic. I see that.
Yeah.
I see the
chaotic maximalism, hoarderism.
Hoarderism.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. And last but not least, Kyan Douglas.
Hippie. So after Queer Eye, Kyan like moved to a commune in Tennessee for years and just completely got out of TV.
Off the grid.
Yeah, except he would occasionally come in as like the expert for Rachel Ray to like do hair. But other than that, he was like in his cute little commune in Tennessee. I think he lives in Florida now. He is the sweetest man.
Got it.
Yeah.
You know, hippie living sounds nice in practice, but
it's not for me.
Not for me.
No, not for me. I don't like.
Girl, I had an engagement party at the house, and we made everyone take their shoes off at the door.
Yeah.
Girl, according to Bob, that was like such a crazy request. Like, when you can't people, I was like,
what?
I was like, what do you mean?
Did he grow up in a barn?
Literally, my question too. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, yeah, you can't like just take your stuff in the house. He's like, well, if you have more than 10 people, then you just hire cleaners the next day to clean. No. Like, no, but they're wearing the shoe that they're setting dog shit outside on my rug, on my carpet. I'm like,
Or heels that will destroy your floor.
My beautiful hardwood floors?
Yeah.
No. So people took their shoes over the door.
Now, we do provide slippers.
I have slippers in the house as well.
Yeah. But no, if you're coming into my house, you're taking your shoes off.
Thank you.
Gross.
Thank you. You know, people try to make me seem like I'm crazy. I think that's a completely reasonable request.
Bob, no. Take off your shoes.
Okay, tell us where we can watch the show.
So, Junker Jackpot is streaming on HGTV, HBO Max, and Discovery Plus. Yeah, we're like number 2 on Discovery Plus.
Okay, so when you need a drag expert for whatever episode, I'm coming.
Well, what kind of collection do you have?
I have a lovely collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time we do a collection that's nothing but wigs,
yes,
we'll bring you in as our expert.
I have a whole...
This wig is definitely worth $40.
At least
this is lame.
No, I have my whole drag closet.
This is human hair.
Exactly.
Which was the one that was like, this is for 40 inch?
Lux New Orleans. Baby, that thing was maybe 28. And I know a thing or two about inches, okay? Y'all, this has been the fabulous Bobby Berk. Bobby Berk, thank you for coming and swinging on by the studio.
Of course.
This was a grand old time. I still need to invite you for a game night. Obstacle has to come too.
Yeah.
And I won't see you at a party, but we'll exchange digits and you come over for a game night.
Perfect.
Obstacle doesn't like to come to the Valley, so she may not come, but...
I'm going to Silver Lake.
My
brain. I'm going to Silver Lake tonight to meet them.
Got it. Okay, cute.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here. Make sure y'all watch Junker Jackpot on HGTV, HBO Max, and Discovery Plus, which I have. I have all three. I buy all three of them.
Why?
I don't know, because...
You can watch all of it on HBO Max.
Yeah, but HBO Max doesn't have all the old Chop seasons, and I watch...
Oh.
Yeah, they stopped. They only have season 3.
Oh.
I know.
All right.
I'm a mess. So I literally pay for Discovery.
Hey, you keeping Warner Brothers afloat.
Thank you for being here, y'all. And thank you for watching this episode. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Monét Talks.